What's up? You missed the music, man.
Oh, I missed the music. Oh
You missed
no.
the music. We had some exciting music, man. Check it out.
Is
Check
it
it out.
different from last week?
Oh yeah, it's always different. Wait, let's play it again. I think they like it.
Well, I'll tell you, I sure missed out.
So what's going on, man? How's it going?
Going good.
Yeah. So you had a look at it. Are you gonna start already? There goes CJ, man. Already starting, man. Already starting to complain. First of all, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Izzy Verse. Today we're gonna have a really good show. We're gonna be talking a lot about comic books, of course, and some other good stuff. But you had an exciting weekend. More importantly, you had a good yesterday. You had a good day, right? So
Yeah, I
let
had
the
a chance
folks
to
know
go.
what you did yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday I had a chance to go to the New York Toy Fair. It's not open to the public. This is my first year being a retailer, so this is my first chance to go. It was a blast. I got to see some toys that are not even out yet. No pictures were allowed for those.
Really?
I got to meet
Wow.
a ton of great people. Saw a ton of demos for a lot of great games. It was a great experience.
Oh, cool. So CJ has a question. What's with Smiley and the caveman look?
I mean, at least I have a face, to be honest.
He has a face. It's a
How
big.
would you know?
Well, actually, I do know. Anyway, let's go ahead and say what's up to the guys in the chat, starting with Las Cruces, who kicked it off at 12:39 p.m. and of course decided to return at 4:11. We got Larry Green Machine, who won last week. He got 2 clacks and a Ric Flair. Woo! All right, and then we got some emojis to go there. And of course, he's saying hello from New Mexico, if that in fact is where he's at. I don't know. I have this feeling he may not be in New Mexico. All right. We got Kyle, Wheelchair Superhero 87. What's going on, Kyle? Scotty Vaughn, 82, part of the Monday night lineup. He is in the house. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Norrin Rad is surfing, of course. Dagger Cards, got a yo. What's going on? Let's see here. Keep going into the list. We got a hashtag Busca Josh. All right. And also we got, I can't wait to see Josh and the tassels from Nate. We got 23. Say what's up. And of course, so we saw CJ earlier. And look at that. Squishy Potato. It's a groove. We got Ken Byrne in the house. What's going on, Ken Byrne? And finally, we got Black Spiders and Tom Hanks Castaway look. You still there, Josh?
I'm back.
There you go. He's back. All right. So it's a big week. So before, don't call it a comeback. Dude, that is such a dated term, man. Date it, dude. But what's going on, AR? Aggressively relaxing. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about what we're giving away today. So I decided, since today's show is about Transformers, and we got to deal with some Transformers, I got some Transformers giveaway. We got Transformers number 1. We're going to give that away. You have a copy already, right? You got the copy? Because I don't got the copy. You got the copy. Do you have the copy? Now he's gone again. We lost Josh, guys. We lost Josh. Well, since we don't have Josh yet, I'll show you guys what we're giving away. So, oh yeah, let me say what's up to TM Nerdy. What's going on, TM Nerdy? Yeah, Josh disappeared again. All right. Harry Razor's memberships are only $5. Anyway, so what we're gonna be giving away, I got a Void Rivals number 1, as you can see right there. Void Rivals number 1. Let me go ahead and turn this thing off for a second so you guys could see what we got for today's show. Yeah, Nate, one of these days, right? Got Void Rivals number 1. We're going to give that one away. It's actually a pretty hot book. I also managed to pick up some other books here for you guys. I have a Transformers 84 Secrets and Lies. I got issue 2 right there. Look at that. And I got an issue 3. So that's gonna go as part of the giveaway. Now, the next couple of stuff we got here, these are for channel members. So if you're a channel member, or if you leave a super chat, of any size, it will qualify you to win these goodies. The first one I'm going to show you guys is a nice Transformers holofoil. Transformers G.I. Joe #1 holofoil. Look at that thing. Look how nice that is. So that's going to be part of today's giveaway. Yeah. Ooh. Holofoil. What do you think? Yeah, I know a couple of people that might want this, Josh.
Yeah, foils are cool.
Right? People like foils. And also, if you give me $2 in person, that's a nice one. Also, if you are a channel member or if you leave a super chat, a super sticker of any size, we're going to give away this Void Rivals, #1. But I'm going to give you guys a Transformer of your choice if you win. What do you think about that, Josh?
That's a pretty good giveaway.
All right, that's not a bad giveaway. We got all this good stuff, man. Look at that. So we got Void Rivals, the regular book, the regular edition. We got the 2 Transformers 84 books. Got those 2. We got, and then for chat, if you're a channel member or if you leave a super chat, then you can get the Transformers G.I. Joe foil #1, the DW version. And you get a Transformer of your choice for Void Rivals. I'm going to try to get that blank, though, the Transformer blank, because I know you sold out, didn't you?
No, I saved you one.
You saved me one? Oh, so we got the Transformer #1. Okay, so we'll do that one, too. We'll throw that in there. So you get a Transformer of your choice. You get either a Void Rivals or Transformer #1, and you get to pick. If you are a channel member or if you leave a super chat, you will get to pick what Transformers character I will draw in there. That sounds pretty good. What do you think?
That's dope. Yeah.
Right.
That's like a $50 value, those sketch covers, right?
Yeah, they are. $50 value. And then to get the character of your choice, that's even better. And just remember, all the super chats and the super stickers will go to Comics Curing Cancer. That's what we're going to do with all the money for that one. So if you win and you either leave a super chat or a super sticker, or if you're a channel member, then you will get those books. So you ready to talk about some comics?
Why not? Let's
do this, because we got some stuff to talk about. So with that said, you know what I did? Did I do this? Yeah, I did. I'm losing my mind, man. What's hot? Wrong screen. Right screen. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I can see the comments as they come in. All right, so do you want to see Smiley on the cover? Oh, if TM wins, he wants he wants an RC. RC is a good one. That's definitely a good one. All right. What if Dirts win? What would Dirts want? Right? Who let CJ in? Well, happy birthday, CJ. I forgot to tell him. Happy birthday.
There's no moderation here. Anybody could just come in and say anything.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Well, actually, I could do something. I could stop it.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ability to stop it. I could kick people out if I want to.
You could.
Yeah, I could, but I don't want to, because I like these guys. They're good people. All right, let's start off with this comic book. Night of the Cadillacs. This came out back in 2 years ago, back in September. Yeah, this is one of those books, right? Got option. It's an option book.
I don't know how we're doing options if there's still a strike. You know what I mean?
But the writers are back.
Okay.
They could talk.
Go ahead, everyone. Go out and buy this book. That, like, no one.
You've got four. If the book is going for $4, so you got $4, pick it up. What the hell?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it doesn't matter. All right, what's up, 3 good nerds? How you doing, guys? All right, so there you have it. So that's the only reason it's been optioned. Woohoo! Speaking about hot books, this one's a really hot book, and this is one of those books, man. You know how you get seller's remorse? That's what this book is to me. This is the one that I had signed by Joe Quesada, and I sold it years ago, man.
The one that got away.
It's the one I got away. I sold that thing a while back, probably like in 2012 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that high price of $450.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The one that got away. Yeah, and I didn't even think much of it, too. At that time, X-23 wasn't all that. But the first appearance of X-23, this is hot, of course, because now it's been rumored that she is now part of the Deadpool movie.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think with X-23? You think she's going to have a big role, small role? She's just going to pop up?
I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be tough to. It's tough to have a character play a big role when there's no marketing for it, right? We never really see that. Like, if you kind of always know who the main character is, just because of how marketing works.
Yeah.
But it'll be nice. It'll be cool.
It'd be cool. And this book is really hot, and it's gonna stay hot. This is one of those books. Yeah, Norn, this book was $750 at one time. Whew.
Yep.
And again, this price here, this $450 is raw, so a slab will cost more. Right.
Mhm.
Here's another book that's in the list. We normally see Throng #1, or we see Heir to the Empire, which I'm sure we're going to see Heir to the Empire. But this one here, Star Wars, Thrawn issue #6, this was now starting to get some steam. Why do you think that's the case?
I mean, people are scrambling. They're trying to buy anything and everything Thrawn. They're working their way down the list. When Thrawn #1 is sold out, they're going to go to #2 and so on down the line.
But why would 6 be the one that they go for instead of 2 or 3 or 4 or 5? Even though I'm sure they're trying to get those too.
I really don't know. I can't see that.
Yeah. Well, it does say a few things. It's the first meeting of Thrawn and Vader.
Okay.
Yeah. They just looked at each other.
Sure. In
and
comics, at least.
This is the moment that they promote him to Grand Admiral by Palpatine.
Okay.
Palpatine made the decision. So yeah, this is a promotion book. You gotta have it. It's because of promotion. But it's going for $25 right now. That's actually a pretty good price for the book. If they're, with Thrawn being, tomorrow we get the final episode. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, I'm with you, TM. There's plans that Thrawn's going to be the big baddie of the upcoming Star Wars movies, because they're doing a Mandalorian movie where they're pretty much everybody's getting together.
Yep.
And they're going to need a baddie. And Thrawn is that baddie. Let's face it.
I mean, if they need a baddie, they can always call up Shin Hati. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah. And this one actually had a low print run of 30,000 copies. I know 30,000 doesn't sound like.
Yeah, that's
but it's for Star Wars. All right, going back to X23, we got All New Wolverine #1. This book, I'm surprised that this book is only $30.
Well, this I would like to know what the print run on is. This it must be a lot more than 30,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wolverine #1.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, we got a $2. Hey. There you go, from Black Spiders. Thank you, Black Spiders. And now we have people like Angry Smurf.
That's Strategic Smurf. That's Thrawn's Smurf name.
Exactly. Anyway, now this is another one of these books. We're going back to the James Gunn effect, right? Is that what this is all about? The James Gunn effect?
Yeah, of course.
Superman for All Seasons #1 by Jeff Lowe and the late great Tim Sale. This book is, if you want to get a really cool origin story, this will be a really good one. If you're not interested in getting All-Star Superman, well, All-Star Superman is awesome. But this is one of those books that is being influenced for, is being used as an influence for a Superman legacy. So that's why this book is starting to gain momentum. So.
Yeah, for sure. And not only the singles, but the trades.
Yeah, the trade I hear.
They can be really hard to find right now.
Yeah, there's a specific trade that a lot of people are looking for, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, we got Joe, the Avengers. Joe, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Awesome. Just remember, everybody, all super set chats and super stickers will go to Comics Curing Cancer, and it will also qualify you for a sketch cover. All right, just to remind everybody. All right, moving on. Whew. Wolverine 37. It's now going for $50.
Mm-hmm.
My wife is keep texting me. She forgets what time it is.
Oh, how dare she?
You know what I mean? Let me text her back. Say, love you. Show on now. She keeps forgetting.
Like this to you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you mean you're on your way? I must have typed it. Show. And now she's like, oh, okay. I must have accidentally typed on my way. And she's like, what do you mean? Anyway, so this book here, it's still pretty hot. What do you think? Do you think this book is going to remain hot for a while?
Yeah, I mean it's a Greg Capullo. Marvel doesn't do many versions like from Marvel. Like retailers, of course,
Yeah.
spit them out like water. But Marvel, to get a version from Marvel, you're looking at most likely a 1 in 50 or 1 in 100.
Yeah.
And this is, even shorter than that. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
This
I
is
think
two per
it's
store
going to keep its
practically.
value for sure.
Mm-hmm. So $50 might still be cheap for the book, or what?
I don't know. Other one in store. It's hard to find comparisons for this. Normally, one per store variants. Boom does a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
They usually don't hit that price plateau. So
Yeah.
it's hard to say. It's hard to say, but I don't see this going down.
Okay. That's good to know. That book jumped up. Oh, it's going to jump up even faster because it's like to get quality comics too. That's the hard part because like you said, the ones you got came with some spine ticks, right?
That's
And
right.
there's
Yeah.
nothing you could do about that.
There's no replacements.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Speaking of which, Void Rivals #1, the standard edition, is now getting some steam. It's a $4 book, but people are still hunting for it. Again, we're going to be giving it away today. So we got one version of the book right here. So I got this one here. Also, I got the sketch comic too. So that book is hot because this week is Transformers week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how's the Transformers selling going along?
It's going great.
Yeah.
My ratio, my my ratios are gone for the most part. So it's a profit for me. That's great.
Yeah.
Now I just have to deal with the 80 other books.
The 80 other books. Giveaways!
One at a time, right?
One at a time, exactly. Like, imagine we just do the next 10 shows, like giving away this week Transformers #1. Hey, Transformers #1 this week.
You joke. I've seen Whatnot shows that every show that they're giving away the same book.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Beckerman's in the house? Oh, Black Spidey. Voids is okay. All right, speaking about books that we haven't seen in a long time, we haven't seen this book in a bit. The Department of Truth #1. Now, notice that the high for this book is only $20. So that means this book has a massive drop. But then again, this is one of those books that a lot of people keep talking about. It has been optioned.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really the first Titan book, right? That everybody really went crazy for. Well, besides Something's Killing the Children.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right. Outside of Something. So what are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, if you can find a high grade copy, just definitely snap it up. There's also a bunch of printings for this, so there can be some value to be had if you have one of the later printings that is an extremely low print run.
Yeah,
that might be a nice collector's item.
Yeah, they are. Look at this, 17 variants for this book.
A lot of those are different printings.
Yeah, I have a blank signed by James Tynion IV.
Very cool.
So maybe one day, maybe one day,
maybe,
right? We'll talk about that later. Speaking of cool books, Swamp Thing #9. This one, whew, just an iconic cover. That's all this is. And how can you go wrong with Bernie Wrightson, iconic Swamp Thing? Look how beautiful that thing is.
Yep.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, with James, Swamp Thing is exactly the kind of character that James Gunn is going to sneak into his movies. We got so
Taylor Winder for Dazzler. We'll talk about Dazzler a little bit later. Hey, where you get that? What's up, dude? All right. Amazing Spider-Man 346, another iconic cover. This one done by Eric Larson. This Eric Larson, I would say, is the guy who introduced us to the tongue version of Venom. Which version of Venom do you like? I'm personally a smiling Venom. I like Venom when he's just smiling. I don't need the whole tongue.
Venom. He's gross. He's weird. Like,
he's weird.
To me, he's a villain. I don't understand. Like I understand that I'm in the minority here, and that a lot of people are Venom fans. I don't understand cheering for Venom. He's a villain. Like
he's
an
like anti-hero now.
Sure, but it's hard. But again, he's so ugly. Like he's just so gross.
So you're telling me in order to be a hero, you have to be pretty?
It sure helps. It also helps if you don't eat brains. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you gotta do it.
No. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're a regular person who just eats regular food.
But he never gets to eat the brains he wants to eat. He wants to eat Spidey's brains. He's yet to eat Spidey's brains.
I mean, hey, Land, like I said, I understand there's many fans of this character. That's okay. I'll sell all my Venoms to all you people. You got it.
Okay, you heard it here first, guys. Another classic book here, Avengers number 9, features the first appearance of Wonder Man. It's also his death. And so CJ, Venom's supposed to be an a-hole. That doesn't mean he has to be a good guy, a bad guy, right? He's a cool, edgy, lethal protector. It's okay to cheer for a villain. You see? And then tell when there's like, why did Josh hate the Toxic Avenger? Do you hate the Toxic Avenger?
I don't know much about the Toxic Avenger, so I can't say I hate the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, but I bet you like Wonder Man.
I mean, I like the fact that I own a couple of Wonder Man number ones.
But you don't own Avengers number 9. That's currently at $1.1 thousand.
Yeah, I do not.
Well, again, the official series was announced. It's finally happening. Wonder Man, the TV show. The show we've all been asking for. You know, I just know there's going to be people out there saying, where's Wonder Woman?
No, they're going to watch the whole show. And then the last episode, as the credits roll, they're going to turn to their buddy and say, where was Wonder Woman? That's how it's going to go.
And they just wait. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in like the Wonder Woman style guitar and just like alter it a little bit so it sounds like Wonder Man's music. You know, just something like that or something like that.
Give him a lasso real quick.
Give him a lasso. He has the liar squeeze. He just squeezes you and he's like, lie to me. All right. Here's another book here that's always a fun book to have, and that's Avengers 196. This is the first appearance of Taskmaster. Again, I thought it was already confirmed that Taskmaster was going to be in the Thunderbolts. I was under the impression that it was a thing already.
Well, you might have thought that because how could you do Thunderbolts without Taskmaster? But
they're doing Thunderbolts without a lot of characters, man. We're not getting the original Thunderbolts.
I would say he's at this point he's core though, like
she.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, it's not even clear if you were going to put Thunderbolts in the show, which version would you do? I think we can all agree that nobody would miss the the female Taskmaster we got. If you just
I would not miss the female. I would not miss the female Taskmaster. Nothing against females.
So if you
I'm married to one,
like the male, like the more comic faithful version show up in Thunderbolts, no one would complain. So maybe they should do it.
Maybe, who knows? They did that with the Mandarin, right?
Well, they had an explanation at least in the movie. I'm talking about just like not even acknowledging it. Just like here's Taskmaster.
we're just keep going after this, man. Taylor Winder says Josh hates ugly people and women.
Hey man, you may have some strong projection going on there. I think we all need to look in the mirror right about now.
That'll be too much. All right, moving on. Speaking about women, Miss Marvel #1. This is the first appearance of Carol Danvers. I love this book because it just cracks me up. It says, in the same way of Amazing Spider-Man. No, it wasn't. She got an origin just like Spider-Man. No, she didn't. I can't even remember what's her origin, to be completely honest.
Listen, man, people complain about gimmicks nowadays. They have always been going on. They've always put random crap on the cover to sell the book.
Look, now Josh hates all furless people.
Furless.
Well, I didn't catch you earlier. Cap collects. It's not first appearance. Okay, yeah, it's not. It's the first appearance as Miss Marvel. Correct. Right. What am I doing, man? I'm gonna be going couchbound. It's going couchbound tonight after a remark about being married to a female.
What?
I'm not the one that said anything. It was Josh.
This comment has so many levels to it.
All right. So obviously this is here because the Marvels is coming up. So you got $130 high value for this book. Here's a book I haven't seen in a bit, but no surprise that it's here, and that's Omega Men 30. Again, there's still the speculation that Jason Momoa will be Lobo. I don't think that's going to be the case.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just don't think it's going to happen.
And also, even if he did, it's not going to happen for like, what, at
2 or 3 years
at least? So what are you going to do? You're going to buy this book and hold it for 4 years?
Well, it's still a good book to have. It's a book that's always going to have value. And if it has a high of $85 right now, that's actually a really good price for this book.
Yeah, but to buy into a spike like this, I don't know.
Well, this is actually a lower cost from what it used to be. It was going higher a couple of months ago. Now, if for $85, if you picked up for $85, I think it's a good pickup.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't go as far as going higher than maybe 150 on this book, because it is Lobo. And Lobo is DC's answer to Deadpool, even though he came out way before Deadpool.
I mean, how many? Like, what percentage of casual fans can name Lobo? You know what I mean?
Well, Lobo was in the animated series. He was in the Superman animated series, and he had a great run. So he is popular. I wouldn't say he's like super popular.
I think he's D tier right now.
Right. CJ is not permitted to say hello to anyone, Trev. Okay. Oh, talking about Trev. What's up, Trev? Lobo. Yeah, I agree. I think Lobo will be live action. So to pick up this book for $85, I think that's a good price for this book. And yeah, he's gonna make it to live action sooner or later. We're gonna see Lobo live action. It's how they make them, and in this world that we live in, he has to be a rated R version of Lobo. That's because that's the main man. You cannot do a PG-13 version of Lobo. It doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one of those books, man. That Transformers hype train is still real. All right. 160.
I mean, to get a high grade for this is tough.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot out there.
Yeah. Came
so
out
I see
September 84. This is before you were even a thought, man. Yeah, it is hard because it's supposed to be the first appearance of everybody, pretty much. So this is like a super key, isn't it? As we would call these, right?
Yeah, it's the first Transformers book. You know, there's newsstands of this. There's direct versions of it. So
yeah. I'm still trying to figure out who this guy is. The guy with you got the kid, and that guy kind of looks a little, from my perspective, he looks like Charles Bronson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
you got to read the book to find out.
Well, I can't. It costs $160, man.
Yeah, just get a low grade copy.
What do you guys think? Seth Rogen to be Lobo?
Not my first choice, but why not? Hey, why not?
Wait. I will be getting that issue next flea market. Got it on. Oh, Durst, look at you.
How do you place a hold at a flea market? What
does I don't know.
Even mean? How do you know the person's going to be there?
How do you know it's that book?
Right.
You know what I mean? He comes up with another Transformers #1. He's bringing the new book. And like, this is the one.
Teach us your secrets. Teach us how you place things on a hold at a flea market.
Oh, look at Larry Green Machine got a 9.6. Look at that.
Very nice. Very good.
Good pickup. All right. Here's another one of these classic 90s books, man. New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable. I remember how hot this book was back in the day. Like, it was insanely hot. You know? Oh, look. Comic Journey says you will be a better Lobo than Seth Rogen.
Thanks, I guess.
Main man right there. All right. So now there's potential that Cable's going to show up in Deadpool. This is one that I say is not happening. What do you think? You think Cable's going to show up in Deadpool 3?
Why not? I mean, Cable and Deadpool is iconic together.
Yeah, I know. They go hand in hand.
He's already been in live action. They don't have to redesign him.
Yeah, exactly. But do you think they're gonna just throw him in there now? I think that's too much stuff unless they get him in a cameo. Because all these things are cameos, right? I'm assuming they're all cameos.
I mean, what do we really know about this movie though? Like
We know that Wolverine's in it.
That's it. It could be about anything. Like we have no idea. I don't know. Like why not? I don't see why not. He can't.
You got the
gold.
you got
the movie.
So Scotty got the gold second printing. I got the gold second printing as well. For $160, that's a lot for this book. I remember I was shocked to see that this book is that high right now.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it seems like Marvel has to do something with X-Men sooner or later, right?
Well, there's discussions now that the X-Men they're listening to pitches for the X-Men.
So, and we already had a New Mutants movie, right? Maybe there'll be some
that didn't happen.
There. And that movie was I don't
that
know
movie did not
I don't
happen.
know if they're allowed to use those actors.
Why not? They were fun. I saw the movie in theaters. I was like one of 5 people in theaters. The other 4 were my family.
It definitely did not do well, but
it came out. It came out right in the pandemic, man. That's when they just opened theaters.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So I mean, who knows? I think now is a good time to snap up New Mutant stuff. Like grab. Like nice Uncanny is always like people always want Uncanny. There's always even high demand, but pick up the New Mutants, pick up the X Factor, pick up the X Force. Grab the stuff nobody else is grabbing. This is how you kind of beat the market.
So Joe is asking me, can you check to see when Heat Seeker's next issue is coming out? Because the place I bought it mine had what? Okay, you know anything about that? Heat Seeker's next issue?
She's talking about issue 4. That should be out in 3 weeks from my memory.
Okay. Hey, what's going on, Legion of Comics? He's made it in the house.
You really tested me there. That's an obscure book.
All right, here's another classic here. Incredible Hulk 340. Just an iconic book, man. I love this book. Mm-hmm. I just love it. I have a Peter David signed newsstand edition of this book.
Wow, impressive.
Yes.
Very good.
Nice. I want to slab it, but I have to go through CBCS for that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here's another book. I don't think this book, from what I heard, the information I heard about this book now, correct me if I'm wrong, you were told you could destroy it if you want to, but you don't have to.
No, this is issue number 2?
Yes, of Fish Flies.
This okay, so it was not optional. Having said that, right? How would they enforce this? You know what I mean?
Yes, but it's missing. It's a page, right? It's a printing error because of a page, right?
I never even figured out what the printing.
Yeah, it's a page. It's a page inside.
So like again, like nobody's knocking down my door to make sure I destroyed my copies of Fish Flies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can find these out there.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of books that I think we talked a little bit about this book, Snatch number 1 last week. Again, it's also been optioned, and the rumor has it that this is Breaking Bad meets Barbershop.
Okay.
So I'm curious of reading it just for that reason.
Yeah, that's an interesting pitch.
Breaking Bad at a barbershop.
Yeah, why not?
You know what I'm saying? Let me give you a fade. I
am the Blade.
Yeah. Hey, that name's taken, guys. So pick it up if you want to. Again, it's like the other book. If it's demanding a little bit of money, pick it up. If you get it for under $10, I say it's a steal, because if you never know with these comic books and these options. And keep in mind, when they say option, that means that they're talking about it. That doesn't mean anything's gonna happen, guys. That means they said, "Oh yeah, let's see what this is." They may not even film anything.
It's kind of like when a girl says that you're like an option, you're definitely not dating her. So that's what that's like. What's
up, E-Man just made it into the house. And our last book from this group of books is Void Rivals #4, which just came out last week. What a beautiful, that is a beautiful cover.
Yeah, this is the spoiler variant, right?
That's the spoiler variant, the 1 in 25 spoiler variant, but with Shockwave. The COD, I think, did the cover. The COD.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the COD. That is a gorgeous. I love the colors. Shockwave has always been an awesome Transformer. Like he's one, like next to Megatron, man, you don't mess with Shockwave.
No.
And he's also a gun. Go figured. Huh. Never thought about that. Huh. All right. Guys, those are your books these are your trending books for the week. So let's take a look at what our top 10 are all about. So let's see what the top 10 books are. No music. Oh, bro, I did it again with no music. What's wrong with me, Josh? Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, what else we got here?
I can't see the
you can't see the graphics? We'll put the Spanish music. Heir to the Empire.
I don't know if the audience can see it, but I cannot see it.
You can't see anything? All right, there goes Snatch. Look at that, number 1. Art Attack, that book is still there. There's your Dazzler. Scotty, there's your Dazzler. Spidey 29 still in that list. There goes Knight of Cadillac. And there you go. Any good stand-ups?
I don't know. I didn't see anything. I just saw you in my face.
You didn't see anything. You got the music though, right?
I did hear the music. Yes.
Did hear the music. What's going on, Roscoe? How you doing, my man? And there we go. Hashtag my pet Roscoe. Wow, good stuff. Anyway, don't forget, guys, let's talk a little before we move on to our next part here. Just to remind everybody, don't forget Comics Curing Cancer is a big thing. We got our sketchy show coming up October 20th. We're going to have live art show. I got a lot of... Roscoe's going to be one of those guys who's going to be in the sketchy show with us. Don't forget, this event is going to be a 3-day event starting October 20th to the 22nd with special guests. Some going to be auctions, some original art. We got some slabs, some signed books, some giveaways. You know it. Get ready for it. Also, just to remind everybody, if you need to go buy your comic books, go to the Woods. And not just the Woods. Go to woods.live and get 15% off. Josh, you got anything coming up with the Woods lately?
Oh, we have some really cool stuff. So we got all the books for this week, of course, as far as comics. But if you're looking for Ahsoka toys, we have the new Ahsoka and Sabine toys in stock. We got some G.I. Joe figures. We got a whole bunch of really cool stuff.
Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds good. All right. And again, you're also going to be on Whatnot. When's your next Whatnot show? Do you know?
In a little less than 3 hours.
In 3 hours. So later this evening, you can get $15 off and you go say what's up to Josh and Whatnot. So that's what's going on there. And let's take that off. And now we're back to you and me. And don't forget, guys, we are doing the giveaway today where I'm going to be giving Void Rivals #1. I'm going to be giving away a sketch cover. If you are a channel member, you also get some nice foily Transformer G.I. Joe #1. And then I'll just throw in these Transformer 84 comics as well. So, and we got Transformers #1. So we'll do Transformers #1, and we'll do a Transformers blank as well if you are a channel member or if you leave a super chat. If you leave a super chat or a channel member, all the proceeds is going to go to Comics Curing Cancer this coming month. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff. We got Austin LeMay in the house, fellow artist there. What's going on, Austin? How you doing, my man? All right, guys. It's time to talk about what's coming out this week. So let's go ahead and get that pull list ready. Okay, we got our pull list ready. Look at that. It's a nice smooth transition there when we got it. All right, let me get that. Make sure I see the comments as they're coming in. You know what I mean? I want to see this comics. All right. So Marvel Comics got 15 comics, 15 titles coming up from Marvel. Their big one will be God, Gods, #1. What can you tell me about Gods?
Yeah, this one's a little bit of a mystery to me. If you haven't been following along with Ultimate Invasion and the other things that Jonathan Hickman has been writing, you might be a little bit lost. But on the other hand, this might be the best place to start. It is a $10 book.
Of course it is.
So you know. It has plenty of story inside, but it is $10.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Peach Momoko cover, there's a Scotty Young cover, and there's some sweet variants, of course.
Cool. And then you got Strange Academy, Amazing Spider-Man. This is the last issue of this little Strange Academy arc, right?
That's correct. It goes with the Moon Knight one, and I want to say the Daredevil one, or I don't know. There was another character.
It was 3 books in total, right?
Oh, it was Miles Morales.
It was Miles. Okay. So there you have it. X-Men 27. Look at that. Someone took his visor away. It happens.
Oh, they sewed his eyes shut. That's what they did.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Right. And then Ghost Rider Annual #1. It's also out this week. We have X-Force 45, Immortal X-Men 16, Fantastic Four 12, Doctor Strange 8, Red Goblin #9, Black Panther #5, Captain Marvel Dark Tempest #4, and Alien Annual #1. And over in our Star Wars books, we got Star Wars High Republic Shadow of the Starlight. What's the big deal with this book?
So this is another story set during the time frame of the High Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? There might be a big key in there. Who can say?
Yeah. Then we have Bounty Hunters 39 and Dark Vader #39. A lot of people love Dark Vader, man. They consider it to be one of the best books.
Yep, for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. Over at DC, we got 12 titles coming up, and among them is Justice Society of America Gold #1. What's up with this book?
So what's up with this book is that JSA has been delayed constantly this year.
But we're going to give you the gold cup.
And then there was Night Terrors, which put everything on a break. So if you read JSA 1 through 3, you probably forgot it. And if you didn't, you probably don't even know this book ever came out. So the gold edition is a reprinting of the first 3 issues with some extra content from some new series that are coming out. And then the new Golden Age is a reprint of the one-shot that kicked off that whole story.
Let's see. And then we have this other book just in time for the Halloween season. You got DC's Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yep. And there's the glow-in-the-dark variant for this.
Okay. We got Batman 138.
Yep. Part 4 of the Gotham War storyline.
Cool. And we also have Poison Ivy 15, Shazam 4, Birds of Prey 2, and Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue #11. All right. I found out something about this Joker book earlier today. Remember what we said before about the Joker books? That no one really cares that much about the story in the Joker books. All that the book does is it has a lot of hot covers, right?
Yep.
There's one specific cover that's coming out this week for this book. Tell me about that cover.
Well, you told me about this cover.
I did.
It's a cover by Ben Oliver. It looks pretty cool, and everyone should buy it.
Is there? But do you know what the reason why I said it was important?
No, you just said save me a copy. That's like
yep. I told you to save me a copy. I'm going to show you why.
All right.
Because now you're going to see the reason.
I mean, I
When you
looked
see
at
this,
it.
you can be like, "Oh, okay." Who is that?
Who? I mean, it looks like Bruce Wayne. I assumed it was Bruce Wayne.
No, it's actually it's Joker. It's definitely Joker, but Ben Oliver drew him like Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, very cool. Very
So
nice.
that's the big deal with this book. It's like this book could be one of those sleeper hits because it has a Joaquin Phoenix like Joker. I don't know off the top of my head. You guys who've been doing this a lot longer than me, is there a Joaquin Phoenix Joker cover? Let me know in the chat. If it exists, let me know, and I want to know. Because if this is the first time we get a Joaquin Phoenix like Joker, this book could be extremely on demand.
And Joker 2 is coming out.
Yep, and Joker 2 is coming out. So exactly. It does, yeah. Ben Oliver purposely made him look like Joaquin Phoenix. That's Joaquin Phoenix to me. You know what I mean? So let's go back to this stage here. So be on the lookout for that book if you haven't had a chance to yet, but go check it out. All right, so that's Joker. Then we have Blue Beetle #2 out this week. Peacemaker Tries Hard, issue #6. Now, how many issues are in this run? This is the final issue or what?
This is the last one. I'm sure Peacemaker will return.
Yeah, of course he will. All right. So Lean Green Machine can't stand Phoenix. It's okay. All right. Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville, issue #2, and Batman Adventures Continue, season 3, issue #8. Those books are coming out this week. Over at Image, there's not that many titles. Over at 6 with Skybound, Image, Mellow World, and Top Cow. But there is one book that outweighs them all, and that is Transformers #1. What is the current order? How many books have been ordered so far?
Last I checked, it was 150,000.
150,000, guys.
First prints.
You know what that means, guys. Do you know what that means? That means do not overpay for this book unless it's a ratio.
You think there are 150,000 people who buy books every week?
Still a lot of books.
I mean, I'm asking, do you think there are 150,000 people who buy books every
comic
week?
books? No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, I don't think so. What's up, Shots for Comics? How you doing? Yeah, guys, do not overspend on this book. Do not. There's way too many copies, and of course, there are like 1,000,000,001 retail incentives, right?
Well, there's a 1 in 10, there's a 1 in 25, there's a 1 in 50, there's a 1 in 100, and then there's all the exclusives.
Yep. So if you want to get the one that you like, but do not overspend for this book. I guarantee you this could be too much to spend.
Or you could buy all the covers.
Or you could go crazy and buy all the covers, right? Speaking of other books, King Spawn comes out this week, and The Sacrificers issue #3 also comes out.
Yep.
And we have the Enfield Gang Massacre #3, Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland #4, and The Walking Dead Deluxe issue #70 Deuce. Right? Give the people what they want. They will buy. Yeah, I feel you. I know what you're talking about. All right. And over in our indie books, we got IDW with 7 titles. Dynamite has 5. Boom Studios has 4. Dark Horse has 3. American Mythology has 2. And Scott Comics has 2 titles that are scheduled. So let's take a look at each of them. So over at IDW, they got a lot of Star Trek books coming out this week, starting with Star Trek Halloween #1. I don't know.
Halloween is coming.
Yeah, I have no idea what this book is going to be at, but set in the New Generation universe. So.
I can tell you what it's about. It's about Halloween and Star Trek.
Good one. Good one.
That's why I'm here.
Let's see here. I love DWJ, and he's not introducing new Transformers. It will be a solid story, but not a key. It's still a key because it's the first issue, but it's not going to be one of those books that I don't think this book is going to have it's not going to be a $100 book.
So I think that's a good point to mention. The key is not always the first appearance of a character. Many things can be a key. It can be a cover. It can be the start of a new series. It can be a death of a character. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
It could be all kinds of. A key is just something that people want more than a regular other book.
A cover's a key. A cover could be a key.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Just a cover. So So there you have it. You've been schooled. All right. Speaking of other books, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, The Scorpions Run number 2, Star Trek Define number 8, and of course, blah, 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 first book at a new publisher. And it's not even the first Image title with Transformers. It's Dark, it's Skybound. I want the key to your heart. Taylor Winder wants the key to your heart.
Yeah, that'll be $3 million, please.
Oh, okay. I think there's someone that might, object to that. She's standing.
I think I can
somewhere.
give her half, and she'll be okay with it.
Wow, she'll give you up like that?
We can ask her. We can. This is not. We don't have to make this a hypothetical. We just like, would you?
Okay, now I know. There you have it, TW. If you could come up with that kind of money, we could give you Josh. And Define number 8, Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons, number 4. Cover Your Heart. Oh, my heart? I'm okay, man.
Oh, right. We wrongly assumed it was about me.
No, it's about you. It's definitely about you. Nobody wants me. Even my wife is trying to get rid of me. She'll sell me for $1 million.
She would take.
What was that?
How much money she would sell you for? That's the real question.
$1 million. Definitely $1 million.
1 million?
Yeah,
so less,
maybe a little less. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I do a lot for her, though. All right. Also, we got Rocketeer in the Den of Thieves, issue number 3. Catfight number 4. My Little Pony Camp Big Hoof number 3. There's also Dynamite Entertainment with Alice Cooper number 1. Is that a key?
I haven't read it. I don't think so.
Well, it's not the first Alice Cooper, but Alice Cooper in comics is always fun. He does have comic books, and I'm interested. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested. Vampirella Dead Flowers number 1, Sheena Queen of the Jungle, Fatal Exams number 2. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
I don't know why. I don't think Fatal Exams really a part of it. I thought
that's what it's called. It's called Fatal. It's actually called Fatal Final Exams.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. That's the
I just think it's a great cover. That's a Lucille Perillo. I think.
Yes, the cover is great. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Not every damn first issue is a key.
According to Key Collector,
every first issue
actually does. When they click on keys of the week, they actually put every first issue. So
yes, every first issue becomes a key because it's still a first issue. All right, Darkwing Duck number 9 and 007 for King and Country issue number 5. Over at Boom Studio, you got Ranger Academy number 1, Abbott 1971. And by the way, Ranger Academy is set in the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger universe. So if you Power Ranger guys, there's a key book there.
That's an actual key.
That's an actual key. Abbott 1979 number 1. You can listen to Smashing Pumpkins if you know the reference while you read that comic book. Ghost Lord number 5, Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer issue number 3. And over in Dark Horse, you have The Midnight Show number 1, Masters of the Universe Forge of Destiny number 2, and Tear Us Apart also number 2. Right. And in Boom Studios, you got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 112, The Expanse Dragon 2. Oh, this is from last week. Next. How I didn't get that? American Mythology, Silent Night, Deadly Night number 4, Legend Fell number 3. And over in Scott Comics, you got Fungi number 1 and Count Dante number 3. And Antarctic Press, you have Magazine issue 16. That's a cool cover, by the way. Mm-hmm. Magazine, it's a cool cover. Plot Holes number 2 for Whatnot Publishing. Grim Fairy Tale 76. Sins of Salton City Seas number 5 up in Upshot. And we have over in Blaze, you got The Mighty Barbarians number 6. The Devil That Wears My Face number 1. I have this was written by David Peoples, I believe that's how you say his name. I have a ash can of this book that he signed.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so I do have it. He signed it for me. So I do have it here. So maybe one day. We'll see. If the book picks up, maybe it'll get optioned.
Yeah, maybe.
Right? Who knows? All right. Gene Simmons, Dominatrix number 3, and Dead by Daylight number 3. And finally, Violent Descents number 5 over in Blood Moon Comics. Keen Spot has Chopping Block number 1. Source Point Press has Bad Girl Ashcan. and Uncivilized Book. Is The Sickness #2 finally coming out?
Yes, it is.
All right, because everybody keeps talking about #1. So we're finally going to get the second one.
And you can still order #3. It's not out yet. So
it's not out yet.
It's not too late.
All right, so those are your books for this week, guys. All right, well, let's remind everybody about today's giveaway. So before I do that, let me just get this giveaway tool ready. What should our hashtag be?
This is my pick for book of the week. It's the Seth MacKinnon 1 in 25 for Poison Ivy. Seth MacKinnon does a lot of work for Magic the Gathering cards, not many comics. So it's a nice little rare piece of art for
okay. All
comics.
Right. Yep. Cool. All right. So what should our hashtag be? Should it be?
I thought it was always Izzy versus NYC.
So we're gonna keep it at Izzy versus NYC because I know some people already started, right?
Yeah, I saw people. I assumed that was it because I saw people typing it.
All right, we'll let it because we got 7 people for it, right? So just in case you wanted to know, so you could see it yourself, we are going to do a nice little giveaway today. It's going to be a Transformer theme giveaway, right? And you have issue #1 with you?
Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Ryan Otley. This is cover D.
Ooh, that's going to be the giveaway book?
Covers. This is my favorite.
Is that the giveaway book?
Yeah, we'll give this away. Why not?
All right, so we're going to add that Transformers #1. We're also going to add Void Rivals #1 to this mix. We're going to add as well, we got some DW Transformers from 1984. We got this was Secret and Lies issue 2 and 3. If I find one, I'll add it to this mix, okay, guys? But there you have it. And for channel members or anyone who leaves a super chat, if you are a channel member or you leave a super chat, you qualify to win the holofoil Transformers G.I. Joe #1. Look at that holofoil. Goodness. And you will also get a Void Rivals blank. And the great part about this one, if you win, you will get a Transformer of choice. And we're going to throw in the blank, right? The Transformers blank too into this mix. So you get your choice of Void Rivals #1 to Transformers #1. You'll do one of because I can only draw one book, man. I can't do 2. But you'll get a choice of it. All right, guys. So Nate is putting Trans Josher. Okay, that's your call. And Comics by the Bay, what's going on? Transformers.
Transformers. John Deere in disguise.
Oh, that'd be awesome, right? You get a John Deere version of Transformers.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
product placement.
Cool. Product placement. Don't forget, guys, you gotta be part of the stream. You gotta put in Izzyverse NYC for your chance to win.
I saw a crazy Transformer at Toy Fair. It transformed. I'll tell you.
And by itself?
Well, you had it was remote controlled.
Well, yeah,
but you did the whole thing. You know, it was wild, man.
No, I've seen a few. I've seen a few of those online.
Yeah.
What? How big was it though?
Oh, it was probably like 15 inches tall.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that is pretty big. All right, we got 16 people. Apparently, we got more entries than we have people watching right now.
Look at that. Ghost entries.
Look at Optimus Prime started out as a U-Haul truck. That's right. And E-Man wants all the Transformers. Yeah, E-Man's a big Transformer fan. Mm-hmm. Oh, now Nate decides to join in. All right, guys. If you haven't done the drawing, it's Izzyverse NYC. We got 17. Let's find out. Oh, we got 18. Comics by the Bay just jumped in. He just made it. All right. And Black Spider says unbelievable. All right, so we got 18. Let's do it right now. Who's going to be the winner? Let's see here. Come on, somebody local. I always want someone local. Just easier to ship. Oh, that's 2 weeks in a row.
What? Look at
2 weeks in a row. Lean Green Machine has won. He won last week, didn't he?
Rigged. Collusion.
Yeah, it's hashtag rigged. So here's my take. I'm gonna give him the option. Larry, do you want me to roll it again?
How are you gonna ask that?
I'm gonna ask him. Do you want me to roll
it again?
Give it
to him. Don't peer pressure him.
But that is one package. I put it all in the same package.
Look, he said thank you very much. That means he wants it.
Okay, it's yours. Now, Larry, since you are a channel member, you get the Transformer of your choice. So,
Chat is like up in arms. They've got their pitchforks out.
give you. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
To
So
Trev.
generous.
So, Trev, he's passing it along to you, my man.
Oh.
Oh, Trev, the shipping guru. You get a Transformer of your choice, man. So please, Trev, let me know which is the Transformer of your choice that you want. And I will make sure it gets into the book. And also which book you want. You want the Void Rivals or you want Transformers #1. But Josh, tell me about it. Where people can find you again.
Go to thewoods.live and buy things from my website.
You heard it here, guys. And we're going to be doing a lot of more streams. Remember, guys, don't forget to be a part of the part of C3. It's coming up pretty soon. Don't forget to be a part of it. Again, all super chats and super stickers are going to go to Comics Curing Cancer this month. I will have a sketchy show coming up soon, so make sure you go. The stream is already up, so if you could go to the stream, you could hit the thumbs up. You could share this stream. We're gonna have some great artists coming up soon. We got the Monday night lineup. Right now, at this moment, Scotty Vaughn 82 is up and running. He's going to be having the Comic Collector Geek with him if he hasn't started talking to him right now. And, we can see CJ later. Well, you can see his hands later at Between the Lines at TM Nerdy. And don't forget to check out 22 Comics, Cup of Comics, and Carlos Connecting Comics, all part of the Monday night lineup. Guys, it has been a blast. Josh, like always, we have fun here. It's always been a good time. And Black Spiders is scared of going to the woods. And now Durs is trying to buy the comics off of it. Oh, Durs, man, you too much, man. Anyway, that's a conversation between you and Trev, man. Until next time, guys, we'll see you soon. We'll see you next week. I don't know what's the next show is coming up because I do have a video that I've been a little behind on. So I'll get that Baltimore video out soon. So until then, guys, I will see you soon. And you know what I didn't do? What? I didn't do this. I forgot to do the giveaway. Until next time.
Oh, no.
Excelsior.